All right, Adaptive Fitness, we are back for day number 2 of week 8, our last week of the Adaptive Fitness General Physical Preparedness Program. We've got our shoulder presses, those taxing shoulder presses with the slow descent, and then we've got our 12-minute workout, and then going back to those that max effort plank or overhead hold, depending on whether or not you're going to the ground. We've got that for our accessory. So let's just jump right into our strength. We've got that shoulder press with a slow descent. I'll show you what that looks like. We're going to have that kind of wide grip that we've used a couple times for a shoulder press. Normally, we're going to have those elbows forward. For these, we're going to have our shoulders out, and then we're going to press normally, and then we're just going to let them down as slow as we can until these get to our shoulders. Press back up again, slow descent, and then one more time, really slow descent, go as slow as you can. Count in your head, count to 3, count to 5, just as long as you can. Keep those weights supported without losing control of them. So we're going to have 4 sets of 3 reps. If you do both arms together, it'll be 3. If you just do single arm, just do your 3 reps on one side, switch to the other side, and then do your 3 reps. Again, we had these one time before. Probably pick a similar loading to that. And then once we're done with those 4 sets, we can move on to our conditioning piece. Modified open workout 18.1. We've got a 12-minute workout, as many rounds as possible. We're going to have, if we're going to the floor, we've got 8 sit-ups, 12 dumbbell hang clean and press, and then 24 banded face pulls. So we'll go over the sit-up really fast. We've got a couple options for our sit-up. We can do them, there we go. We can do them straight leg, just touching backhand the shoulders, and then getting around the toes as close as you can. We've got the bent knee option, sitting up, again touching the toes, or we've got that butterfly option, same thing, touch behind the shoulders, full sit up, grab the toes. So we'll have 8 of those, 8 dumbbell hang clean and press. This is gonna be with 1, if you have dumbbells, do 1 dumbbell, and you're gonna go from that hang position with a straight arm. Do that kind of hip thrust, get that up to your shoulder, and then press that out overhead. Switch arms, and then you're going to do 10 total. Alternatively, you can do 5 on one side, and then just switch and do 5 on the other. But I'm going to say do those single arm, make sure you're stopping at the shoulder, and then locking that out all the way overhead. And then we have our banded face pulls. So we're going to want to take a resistance band, anchor that to something heavy, and then we're going to just kind of have a good amount of tension on that band, and then we're going to pull that right into our face. So arms long, pull to the face. 24 total reps. Once we're done with those 24, we'll go back to the sit-ups, and then we'll keep going through until our 12 minutes are up. For seated, we've got our weighted seated crunches in place of the pull-ups, or the sit-ups. So again, kind of what that looks like. It's just kind of a curl, keeping that core engaged, and then extending. And then we have the dumbbell hang clean and press, or lap clean and press. If you do that hang, you can do from that extended arm up to the shoulder. Or we can do from the lap. Again, you can either do them alternating hands, or you can do 5 on one side and then do 5 on the other. And then once you're done with those 10 clean and press, same deal with the banded face pulls. Again, anchor that to something heavy, get tension, and then we're pulling to our face. So again, once you finish those face pulls, go back to the seated crunches and work until those 12 minutes are up. So after that, we can go to our accessories. We did these, I believe it was week 4. We had the max effort plank or the max effort overhead hold if you were not going to the ground. I'll show the overhead hold first. If we've got one weighted object, we're just going to hold that overhead. Remember, keep those hips below the torso to keep from rounding the back. Keep those biceps by the ears, those shoulders locked out, strong press through. Or if you've got our two weighted objects, pressed out overhead, active shoulders, keep that spine active, don't let the back round for as long as you can. After you need to set those down, rest as much as you need, try it again, do it a total of 3 attempts, and then record your longest one, compare it to the first time you did this, and see if you improved. For the plank, again, we've got our plank options. We've got a high plank, a low plank, or our knee plank. If you have the knee plank, you're going to want to have your hands a little further out, just so you are taxing those core muscles and making those work. Again, go for as long as you can. Keep those hips in line. Don't let them get too high or too low. Like, we don't want to see your hips here or here. We want to see them here. So again, 3 maximum efforts, and then record your longest one. See if you improved. Hopefully you did. And then that'll do it for day 2. So be sure to come back next time for our last session of the Adapted Fitness General Physical Preparedness Program. Thanks for joining me. Stay active, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys for our last workout.